Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you? I hope that all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am fine too. Welcome you all to NIEVS Home School. This is Mahmudur Rahman, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take an English second paper class for the students of class 7. Our today's topic is punctuation. Okay dear students, let's look at the board at first. This is the class for the students of class 7. Our today's subject is English second paper, topic punctuation, term half yearly. This is your lecture number 14. I repeat again, this is your lecture number 14 and you don't have any homework for this class. Teacher Mahmudur Rahman, and this is my phone number 01735 852285. At first we will learn that what is punctuation. While writing any composition or paragraph or anything in English, we use different signs and symbols to pause and take a breath. These signs and symbols are called punctuations. And at the end of the sentence we also stop, and for that we also use some marks and symbols. At first, at the very beginning of our lecture, we will learn some important punctuation marks. Full stop, and this is the sign of full stop, comma, semicolon, colon, inverted comma, question mark and exclamation mark. Full stop. Full stop is used to mark the end of an assertive, imperative and optative sentence. For example, he plays cricket. Look, this is an assertive sentence, and at the end of this sentence we have used full stop. Here, sentence number B, give me a glass of water. This is an imperative sentence, and at this end of the sentence we have used a full stop. The second is comma, to separate a series of words of the same parts of speech is in a sentence. So comma is used to separate the same parts of speech in a sentence. Look at the sentence here. Rocky, Ronnie and Rakib are friends. Here Rocky, Ronnie and Rakib all are nouns. That means all are of same parts of speech, and to separate them, Rocky, Ronnie and Rakib, we have used comma here. Point number 2, to indicate address. That means to address someone we use comma. Example number 1, Kamal, do the word. Here the speaker is addressing Kamal and telling him to do the word. So after the address Kamal, we will use a comma. Number B, bring me the book Jahid. Look, here also when we are addressing Jahid, we have also used a comma. Point number 3, to indicate quotation. He said to me, open the door. Here, open the door is the quotation, and before the quotation we have used comma. There is an important note. The comma is the shortest pause and commonly used of all punctuations. That means among all punctuations, comma is mostly used. Now semicolon. The semicolon expresses a longer pause than the comma. Point number 1, when the clauses in a sentence are not connected by a coordinating conjunction. That means when we avoid conjunctions in a sentence, then we will use semicolon. Suppose, for example, we went to the school, we attended the classes, we returned home. All these are separate clauses and they are connected in a sentence, but there is no conjunction. So instead of conjunction, we have used semicolon here and here. Point number 2, when sentences are joined by conjunctions like therefore, yet, then, however, so, otherwise. When we use all these conjunctions in a sentence, we put a semicolon before them. For example, he was very ill, semicolon, yet he went to school. Now we will learn about colon. The colon expresses a longer pause than the semicolon. It is used, number 1, before a quotation. Explain the sentence, sun rises in the east. This is the sentence, sun rises in the east. This is a quotation, and before we have used semicolon. Point number 2, before statement and examples. Noun is mainly of two types, abstract and concrete. Look, abstract and concrete is example, and we have put a colon before the examples. Now we will learn about inverted comma. Quotation marks or inverted commas are used before and after reported speech. For example, he said, I have been working for 3 hours. Look, this is the reported speech, and before the reported speech we have put inverted comma, and after that we also used inverted comma. So inverted comma is used before and after reported speech. The next one is question mark. Question mark or note of interrogation is used after a direct question. For example, what are you doing? Number B, do you know him? And look, the note of question mark. Note of exclamation or exclamation mark. Exclamation mark is used after a word, phrase or sentence to express an emotion or wish. For example, how beautiful the flower is. For your kind of information, it is noted that note of exclamation and note of interrogation are used at the end of the sentence, and here we have put a note of exclamation, as in this sentence the speaker expresses his surprise or joy after seeing the beauty of the flower. Okay, dear students, these are all important punctuation marks. Now we will also learn about capitalization. We use capital letters, and where do we use this capital letter we will learn now. Point number 1, at the beginning of the sentence. When we begin a sentence we will use capital letters. For example, they attended their classes regularly. Here T is in capital letter. Number B, how are you? This is also in the first letter of this sentence is also in capital letter. At the beginning of each line of poetry, there are 2 lines of poetry. These lines are taken from The Daffodils by William Wordsworth. Here, the first sentence, I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills. Look, in the first sentence, the first letter is in capital letter. In the second sentence, the first letter is also in capital letter. Number 3, for months, festival and historical events. For example, the school is closed on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr is an occasion, and look, we have used capital letter here. Number 4, for abbreviations. For example, he is a BA. B and A stands for Bachelor of Arts. So here abbreviations are used, and for this reason we have used capital letters. And in second example, she passed the HSC, that means higher secondary certificate. Here we have also used capital letters. Number 5, for rivers, papers, ships, planes, trains, holy books, historical places, community, education institutions, etc. For all these things we have to use capital letters, like for example the Padma, that means here this is the name of a river and we have used capital letters. The Daily Star is the name of a newspaper and we have used capital letter here. The Bangladesh Biman is the name of an airlines. The Akota Express, this is the name of a train, so we have used capital letter here. The Quran, this is a holy book. The Sunni, this is the name of caste. And Dhaka University, this is the name of an educational institution, so we have used both of the words in capital letters. So dear students, this is all about capitalization. So my dear students, I hope that you have understood well about our today's topic, that's punctuation marks and use of capitalization. If you find any difficulty or further question, please contact me. I will try my level best to solve your problems. Till then, attend your online classes and watch the YouTube classes regularly. Take care of yourself. See you in the next class. Allah Hafiz.